Dana White has given us more detail when talking to Bad Left Hook about what the UBO, the Universal Boxing Organisation, or whatever it's called, could look like. And he has said specifically he will recognise Ring Magazine and Zuffa belts and no other promotions. He will not recognise any other promotions. And you know that Eddie Hearn has said, well, I'd like to work against or, in rivalry with, and then probably with, Dana White. And he has said, not bothered about that, paraphrasing, but let them do what they do. They've been doing that for a million years. Okay, he's also said that there will be up-and-coming fighters who are evenly matched and consequently should get good boxing matches. And that's good. We want that, don't we? I mean, promoters have been worried, and sanctioning bodies have been worried about all of this. But I also remember that recently we had a financial call from TKO, Zuffa, and what they said was that they would have, I think they said they would have 12 cards a year, which would be about one a month, wouldn't it? And they also said that they would do big fights outside of that. So they would have those big boxing matches like the Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez one they recently promoted. Because there were only two belts on offer there. That was the Ring Magazine belt and Zuffa belt. No, it wasn't. Of course it wasn't. There were loads of promoting belts on offer. So, what you gonna do if you're not looking at promoters? What you gonna do if you want to bring those big fights, but they're not those kind of promoted fights, those kind of big sanctioning body fights? You get your influencer boxing in, that's what you do, and there's no belts on the line. You get your legends boxing in, that's what I've been saying for months. That's what you do. I called it, and that, I believe, is what's happening. You don't look at sanctioning bodies. You don't look at any of that. You look at influencer boxing. You look at crossover boxing. You look at exhibition boxing. And you look at that Legends Boxing League, if you want. And that is where your big money comes from. Ta-ta.